Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Creative Hands by Shay. So in today's tutorial I will be showing you how to make a 3D looking granny square. So I will be showing you step by step how to put this square together, and this is what it looks like. So you can see the flower actually popping at the top. So this is the effect that we want to get, and this is how wide the square will be. So I'm just going to do a measurement here and show you how to measure this square. You won't measure it from the top of the flower, you will measure it here, because if you do that you'll get a different measurement. So this is measuring 5 inches wide. You can go down here again, you will get 5 inches wide. If you go this way, you will get 5 inches wide. So you will need your 4.0 millimeter crochet hook. I have some leftover yellow here. This is a cotton blend yarn, and also this one as well, and this one. So I will be using all cotton blend yarns here to make this one. This one is Coboo, and this one is from the Lion brand, and this says 51% cotton and 49% rayon from bamboo. So this is the yarn that I use for the pink, and this one is the Bernat Softee cotton, and it also says 61% cotton here and 40% acrylic. So this color is fuchsia, and as you know, this is white. So you don't really need a measuring tape, but if you want to measure your square when you're done, you can do that. And you will need a darning needle and a scissors. So guys, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you will love what you see and you will stay here with me. To my regular viewers and subscribers, thank you so much for being here, guys. So let's jump in the video. So guys, to begin, we will start off by making a magic ring, and what you're going to do is you're going to wrap it around your fingers just like this, making sure that this tail end is on this side. You're going to insert your hook, pull up a loop, pull your fingers out. Now make sure that this tail is still hanging on your left side here. You're going to go ahead and chain up 2. Now that you chain 2, you are going to yarn over, go into that ring, and you're going to make 12 double crochet. Chain 2 does not count as a double crochet. That is just our turning chain. So please do not count that as a stitch. You're going to continue making double crochets as you go along until you get to 12, and I'll meet you back there. So now I have come to the end of making my 12 double crochets here, and I am just going to hold on to my tail end here and pull away until this middle part here is closed right up. So now what you're going to do is you're just going to tuck this back, and you are going to slip stitch into your first double crochet. You're going to chain 1 and fasten off. So now that we have done that, we are now going to flip our work around. So we will be working our petals into the back here. So you're going to get your white yarn. You're going to insert your hook underneath this bump because we will be working over it, and attach your yarn. You're going to chain 1 and then give it a tie. So now that you have done so, you're going to chain up 2 more, 1 and 2, and this is going to count as our first double crochet. You are going to make 5 more double crochet into that same space. So yarn over, go into that space and make 1. You're not going to finish, you're just going to do it in cluster. So that's 2, 3, 4 and 5. So now that you have 6 loops on the hook, you're going to yarn over, pull through all 6 loops, and then you're going to chain 1 and then chain 1 more. You are going to weave these tail ends as you go along. You're going to move on to the next stitch, which is this one here. Insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and do the same thing. Now you're going to make 6 double crochet into this space. 2, 3, 4. There's 1. This one does not count here. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now we have 6 loops. As I stated, this one here is not a loop. This is just here. You're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then you're going to pull through. Chain 1 again, and chain 1 more. Yarn over, going to the next stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2. That's your first one. Go back in there and repeat the same steps right around until you get to the end, and I'll meet back up with you. So you should have a total of 12 petals. So I'll see you there. So guys, now I have come to the end here of my last petal. I'm just gonna pull through all 6 loops, chain 2, and then we're gonna slip stitch into our first double crochet here. If you can't get inside of that, you can just go in between one of the double crochets and then make a slip stitch and then chain 1 and fasten off. And this is what it looks like now, guys. So you can see they're all plumped on this side and they're flat on this side. So you can go ahead and cut off your excess yarns. And this, you can weave this in afterwards. So what I'd like to do is to get this out of the way, I will just weave this in. So I basically like just stitch it in. Not really weave in, but just stitch it in. Going in and out so that it is all closed up. Uh-oh. Let me just restring this. And I'm just gonna go like kind of like underneath here. And that's it. And then I'll just fasten that off. And now we are going to join our pink yarn. And I am going to join, you can go into any space, any one of the spaces. So I'm just gonna go into this one here. And I'm gonna attach my yarn just as we did when we're attaching the white. You're gonna chain 1 and give it a tie. You're going to chain up 2 more, and that is going to count as our first double crochet. You're going to yarn over, go back into that same stitch, and make 2 more double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. So our chain 3 plus the 2, that's 3. You're going to chain up 2 and scoot it over a little bit, and then go back into that same space and make 3 double crochet. So that's 1, 2, and 3. Now moving on, you are going to chain, sorry, you're not going to chain anything, but you're going to go into the next space and you are going to put 3 double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. You're going to make another set of 3 double crochets. Try not to let your yarn pick up on this here, onto your petal. It's kind of annoying when that happens, but you know, it happens. And then now that you have 2 sets of 3 double crochet, you are going to repeat another corner. So this is your second corner, and you're just basically going to continue this right around once you do 2 sets of 3 double crochet. Once you do the corner and then 2 sets of the double crochets, then you will repeat another corner and repeat the same exact thing right around, and I will see you at the end of this third row. So guys, now I have come to my last set of 3 double crochets, and this is what our little square looks like so far. So it's not quite there as yet. It's not looking, it's kind of looking a bit wonky, but as you go on, the square will come out nicely. So now what you're going to do is you're going to slip stitch into your first double crochet here. So that's a chain up 3. You are going to go ahead and chain 1 and 2. So this chain 2 here is going to now count as our double crochet. You're going to turn your work, you're going to yarn over, and you're going to put 2 more double crochet into that space. So remember, this time and onward, the chain up 2 will count as our first double crochet, and then you'll put 2 more double crochet there. You're going to go ahead, make another set of double crochet. So it's 2 and 3. And then another set again of 3 double crochet. Once you get to another corner, you will go ahead and make another corner. So I am at my corner here, and I will make another corner. So it's 2 and 3, chain up 2, and make 3 more double crochets. So that's 1, 2, and 3. And you're just going to repeat the same step right around. So remember, we started off with our double crochet here, 3 sets of double crochet. So that's 3 here, 3 here, 3 here, and then a corner. You will have the same thing here. Once you get to another corner, you will do another corner. Once you get to another corner, you'll do another corner, and so on. Once you get to this part here, you are going to slip stitch into your second double crochet. So I'll meet you back there and show you what to do. So guys, now I have come to the end here, and this is what the square looks like. You can notice that it is getting bigger and more flush. So now what you're going to do is you are going to slip stitch into your second double crochet. So not the chain up 2, but the second one here. So now that you have done your slip stitch, you are going to chain 2 again, and that counts as your first double crochet. You're going to turn your work, yarn over, and make 2 more double crochets. So that's 1 and 2. So basically, you're just repeating the same thing over and over, and you're going to continue this until you have a total of 4 rows. So we're on row 3 of the outer part here, and we are going to make that. So you will technically have 1 more row to do, and the square is completed. So it's quite quick and easy to do. So remember, just repeat the same steps. Once you get to the end, you will slip stitch into your second double crochet, not the chain up 2, and chain up 2 and turn your work, and repeat the same step over. And once you get to a corner, you will make a corner. Once you get to the space here, you will make 3 clusters of double crochets. That's 2 and 3. Going to the next space, make another cluster. So you technically have 1, 2, 3, 4 to do. So continue doing that, and I'll see you at the end of my last row. So guys, now I have come to the end, and what I'm going to do now is to fasten off. So I'm not going to slip stitch. I'm going to show you how to close off here. So you're just going to pull through just like that. You're going to get your darning needle. And what you're going to do is you are going to insert your hook, sorry, I'm saying hook, your darning needle into both loops here of this second double crochet, and you're going to pull that through just like that, and then you're going to go from this angle. So I hope you're seeing that well. You're going to insert your hook into this front loop here, go down into this back part here, and pull through. You're going to take your time and pull it through so that it matches up with your remaining stitch sizes. And now this stitch will be as this chain 2 double crochet, so it is all matching out now. So what you're going to do is you are going to now go ahead and weave your tail end in. So that's just a cleaner, nicer way to end your row. So I'm just basically going into my stitches, and try not to make your tail end hiding part here show. So I'm gonna try and go around to the back because this is the front of our square. So I'm gonna go around here, and I'm gonna go down under and just finish weaving my tail end in. And I think I'm gonna stop here. I'm gonna insert it one more time underneath these stitches and then fasten off. So you'll just do the same thing for the other 2 tail end. Just insert underneath the stitches so that it is all lost. Let me just do this one since I already showed you how to do that. So for this one, what you will do is you're just basically going to go underneath the stitch. Make sure that you're not going underneath too deep to go on to this side. Make sure it's not showing, and just continue doing that like 2 more times around. And then you can fasten off now. So I'm just going to go ahead, weave in this one, and I'll be with you. So guys, now I have come to the end of my square, and this is what it looks like. So it's looking super cute on both sides. So this is actually the wrong side here, and this is the part that is looking all 3D. So guys, I hope that you love this tutorial and the way how this square turned out. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, tell me what you think. Until next time guys, bye.